From today, Sunday the 7th of October 2018, Lidl is selling this rather nice clock, £7.99, AA battery, alkaline included. It's a radio controlled wall clock, which looks a bit like this. Also has a humidity sensor and a temperature sensor built in. However, there is one tiny problem. The clock has locked on to the time signal and it reckons it is now 4:15, except in reality the real time is 1 hour earlier. It's only 3:15. And the reason for this is that this rather nice clock here receives the DCF77 time signal from Germany rather than the MSF60 signal from the UK. So as a result it's showing Central European time. Now I don't know if this will be the case with every clock that Lidl sell in the UK, or maybe I just got unlucky. I got maybe one from a batch that was supposed to be sold in continental Europe, and if we were in continental Europe it would be fine, of course, because this is the right time. I've tried resetting it to British summertime manually, in other words manually putting the setting an hour back, which you can do. I've kind of disassembled this a little bit already. On the back there are settings that will allow you to do that, but of course as soon as it locks on to a time setting it'll simply go back to Central European time again. So it's a case of taking this thing apart, and there are 4 of these inside, and the right angles bit fits, I don't know if you'll see it very well, I'll try zooming in. No, that's not really going to work, is it? There's a little sort of groove there, and the ends of the clip then just clip in the lip there, up underneath there. So what you do, and I haven't done it yet, but this will work hopefully, what you do is you wait till it gets to the hour to make life easy, and then you physically move the hour hand back 1 hour, and this means it will still be receiving the German time signal, but all the time on the continent they put their clocks forward and put them back on exactly the same night as we do in the UK. And I think you have to go back to about 1995, 96, somewhere around there, for the last time that there was a gap between when we did it in the UK and when they did the same thing on the continent. I remember I was at sixth form college at the time, and for the one and only time I can remember in my life we had about a 2-week period where it was the same time in the UK as it was in continental Europe. As long as that doesn't happen post-Brexit, this will carry on working. It'll still be receiving the German time signal, it'll still believe that it's showing German time or continental European time, but it just won't move the hour hand forward. This isn't something I've devised. There are instructions that tell you this on an internet site, but I think it was Digital Spy. But from the way the instructions were worded, it wasn't entirely obvious to me anyway, straight away what you had to do. So if anybody else has bought one of these clocks today and are wondering why it's an hour fast, that's the reason and that's the fix. But I wouldn't let this put you off buying one. It's not switchable from UK time to Central European time. There isn't a switch you can throw or anything like that. It's all to do with the actual model that you buy, and unfortunately, in my case anyway, they were selling a European model in a UK supermarket. But in all other respects it does look well made, it does look attractive, and I wouldn't let this minor detail put you off because it's easily fixable. So based on my initial first impressions, if you were toying with the idea of buying one, I would say go ahead and do it. It's a very good value for money and looks nicely made and will look very good on my wall. Hope this helps.